message. Hopefully it's quick. Not sure who this could be for, but I was just being led to record this because the oracle cards that I pulled, I did pre-shuffle off camera. But yeah, it looked like it was going to be a little juicy, so I was like, why not record it? So the oracle card that I pulled is Don't Want to Hear It, Bad Choices, Sex Shop, Backstab, Pain, Cheating, Deception, Mind Games, and Love Bomb. Self-love, Toxic Ties. It says this isn't a victim or a villain story. It's a messy entanglement where both sides are contributing to the destruction. I have going broke. The bills are stacking, the funds are shrinking, and the lifestyle isn't matching up with the bank account anymore. And then True Colors. So it's just some oracle cards that I had pulled already. Like I said, I pre-shuffled off camera. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and clarify. I thought, because of the songs that popped up on my playlist on Spotify, I thought it was going to be a love message, but it does not look like it. It's giving hot mess buzz, and leave it be. But before we judge, I'm gonna clarify. And the songs that did pop up on the Spotify list was Somebody, and that's by A Boogie with a Hoodie and Future. And then I think it's Bam Bam Do It Again by Carrie Hilson. But it was really weird because when I went to go turn off my Spotify, Ran to Atlanta by Drake came on. And that definitely was not in my list. So I just thought, I don't believe in coincidences, so who knows? Maybe somebody's trying to run off to Atlanta. Maybe somebody's just a big Drake fan. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? But anyways, like I said, I pre-shuffled off camera. So we're just going to go ahead and clarify these oracle cards. And I think I'm going to start with the Don't Want to Hear It, since that was the first card that popped up, to see who doesn't want to hear it and why. Because, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm nosy. So I want to know. And if you hear noise, just disregard that. It's my ice machine. I don't know why it's that loud, but it is. And only one or two I don't want to hear it. Oh, okay. It's definitely more than two. So the first one that came out is the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah. I have Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then I have the Knight of Swords, in reverse, and then I have the Page of Wands in reverse too. So right off the bat, the King of Swords, it's okay. So what I'm feeling, it's giving kind of like a player vibe. I'm not gonna lie, but it's like a broke player actually. But I don't know why even with me with like feeling like I'm struggling to express myself, I'm guessing this person, whoever, I'm picking up like masculine energy, but there is no gender in tarot, so could be a woman who's heavily in her masculinity. But either way it goes, it looks like it's probably somebody who doesn't know how to express himself very well, someone who's not very good with emotion. He could be avoidant. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's somebody, and it's definitely giving broke. broke, but yeah, but with the Page of Wands in reverse, I don't know either. Maybe this is somebody ended a connection with, and that's what he doesn't want to hear. That's what he's not liking. Like, maybe he's in disbelief that a connection is over. Yeah, so it just looks like some sort of ending. But, you know, with the, you know, Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse, you know, no money, it's just giving reckless. It's just giving somebody who's probably like impulsive, you know, has pretty much like no self-control. So if somebody left this person, I would see why. Especially with bad choices up here, it's given that this person probably makes a lot of bad choices. But I want to assume, I guess I was just going to clarify and see what those bad choices is. Give me one or two on the bad choices. Yeah, why am I not surprised that my cards are not going to come? Ooh. So I got the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Devil, Page of Swords. I have the Temperance in reverse. And I have the Knight of Cups in reverse as well. I'm sorry for the long pause, millennial pause. But it's given that this person, this Knight of Swords in reverse person, that he might have some sort of addiction that he's dealing with. And that could be what's leading him to make these bad choices, and that's probably what got him in this predicament of not having any money and I'm not sure what this addiction could be. It could be anything. But with the Page of Swords and the Temperance, I'm getting it might be like a person, or he could just be like overly obsessive, possessive kind of lover. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is possibly stalking / watching whoever decides to leave him behind. But it's definitely giving heavy addiction. I'm feeling like something feels addictive, and I'm not sure if it could just be a person or a possible sex addiction, since we do have sex shop, but it could be alcohol, could be drugs, could be anything. Um, but honestly, what I'm really, really feeling is like it's a person. Like a person. Like I feel like he's not taking it well about this breakup or this separation or whatever this could be. You know, it's really giving person, it's giving like obsessive, like possessive, like it's a, like you're mine, you belong to me kind of a feeling. And yeah, like I said, with that Page of Swords, it's giving, ooh, look, and the Ace of Swords in reverse kind of just fell. So yeah, I don't, oh look, and then the Four of Wands, and then the Hierophant, and look, this just happens to be, yes, with the Queen of Swords and the Hierophant. So I feel like, I don't know if this is somebody that was, somebody could have been in a long-term connection, or it's somebody he sees a future with, this Queen of Swords. Somebody he possibly wants to marry, but I don't know, especially with that Ace of Swords in reverse and all these reversals, I'm kind of getting like this person is pretty toxic, like, and even possibly maybe has like violent outbursts, like, because I even feel like like I can't express myself, like I can't express my emotions, and I definitely have no problems with that, but this, whoever this person is, they do, for sure. I even feel kind of like antsy, like this person might possibly have issues with like anxiety, but it's just given like he might possibly have some emotional instability. And we got the Death card at the bottom of the deck. So I'm guessing, yeah, this is a cycle that somebody seen who this person was and was like, I'm out of here, gotta go. Let me clarify this toxic type. I'm up here now. Can I get one or two for the toxic type spirit? All these cards are making sense. Got Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Death card. Yeah. So like I said, somebody realized that this person was toxic. They probably, ooh, look, and then the Magician just popped out. Yeah, so like I said, somebody, I'm guessing this person probably had either some kind of like outburst. I mean, God forbid, I hope he didn't hit anyone, hurt anyone. But who knows, could have been some yelling, could have been, it's giving me, because the way I feel angry. Like this person could have probably lashed out, said something nasty. You know, and this person is, I feel like whatever I keep saying he, so maybe it is a masculine, and again, I want to apologize, that is my ice machine, it is loud. But I like ice. I like it a lot. But this person is under judgment. I'm pretty sure this person's got to be going to karma. And I feel like, especially with the Death, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then the Magician, I feel like since this person is under judgment, or in this, you know, whatever this is, could be a friendship. I am picking up very romantic, which this person does have like a lot of emotion, whoever this woman is, or feminine energy is. This masculine is definitely heavily in love with her, but it's, I don't think it's just love. It just feels more of like an obsession. Because we don't even have any cups out here at all. It's just all sword and wand activity, and it's mainly sword. So especially with this only being like sword activity, this could be just something that this masculine has heavily thought of. Like, he thinks about this woman constantly. Like, she is probably just living rent free, and at this point she probably owns land in this man's head, because it's all thoughts. It's like obsessive thoughts. And like I said, just the way I feel like I'm having trouble articulating myself, he's probably never even spoke on these feelings that he's had. So this woman probably doesn't even know. And this man probably, with not being able to control his thoughts and having all these addictions, whatever these addictions could be, this woman probably took one look at this or got to know this man and was probably like, no, and left. Which, good for you, whoever this woman is, good for you for leaving. Because most people, you know, they see the red flags and they ignore the red flags. I've been there. I've definitely been there. I've definitely ignored some red flags a time or two or three in my life. Don't judge me. Hopefully this is a judgment-free zone. Don't judge me. But I have ignored some red flags. But anyways, moving on. Let's get to what's this going broke. Can I get one or two for the going broke? I'm sorry, but the true colors in sex shop, I feel like those don't even need to be clarified. Because if he has addictions, y'all probably seen his true colors and was out the door. Because yeah, that King of Swords in reverse, you know. That's a smooth talker. You know what I'm saying? They gonna lie and them be the ones that'll lie them money right off your debit card. Lie your pennies right off up on the lampshade. Going broke, we got Two of Cups and the Hermit. So yeah. So like I said, whatever this person's addiction was, it probably was like affecting. It's probably, you know, affecting. And you know what's sad? Is like this person. It looks like, cause look, we got the Two of Cups, right? And I mean, that could be friendship, but in my mind, like, this is like soulmate energy, right? And this could have been a soulmate, you know? Because Queen of Swords, King of Swords, like, but however, he's in the reverse, but that's like, it's, if this person could get it together, if this person could get it together, that could have been a soulmate thing, you know? Or I don't really subscribe to the whole twin flame thing, and I just don't want to speak on that because I don't really know about that, so I don't talk about it. But I mean, this could be like a fallen twin flame, like someone who kind of rejected a spiritual contract. They just, you know, possibly couldn't ascend, couldn't rise to the task to, you know, be that partner to this divine feminine that he was supposed to be, because he just couldn't let go of, you know, toxic attachments he had. And this person's probably very, very, very low vibrational. I mean, I'm feeling it here, and just, you know, with the anger and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm feeling sad because it's like, but I mean, who knows? Like, could maybe, I don't know if this person really does do the healing because we have the Hermit. Actually, before I speak on that, let's clarify the Hermit. Okay, what's the Hermit? Who's inside Spirit? Yeah, Knight of Wands, this player. So yeah, so this person, since he's under judgment, and he's going through his karma, Spirit could possibly be trying to get this man to clean up his act, to kind of, fix up his life, or, I mean, ultimately, the feminine in this situation, it would be up to you if you wanted to take this person back. But, I mean, he could possibly be under judgment to be getting this life together, or Spirit could be trying to get this man ready for this person. But before I talk about reconciliations and everything else, we still got some more craziness up here. So let me focus, because I'm what you call that? Putting the horse before the cart. I'm moving a little too. Ooh. Okay, so the tower just kind of flipped out, but I ain't gonna take it because I didn't ask for anything. But can I get one for this, one or two for sex shop? Oh yeah. So I got the 7 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, that could have been an addiction that he had. He could have been just addicted to, getting around. He was, slinging that wand all over town. And I'm guessing that's where the backstab came in from. And I'm also getting with the 7 Cups in reverse, excuse me. This man probably just had whoever this woman is under heavy, heavy, heavy illusions. And then especially with the Magician, like, he's probably, used to kind of like painting a picture or painting this illusion, probably a future faker. Yeah, I want to get married, I want to have kids, I want to move in with you, I want to live with you, da 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 da, saying all those things that the girls want to hear. I want a house, a baby, a dog with a fence and a minivan. Saying all the things that he thinks somebody wants to hear to get his way. Especially if he's broke. He's probably just needed a place to stay, or, a car, a ride, money, whatever. And especially, that's probably why he had so many options as well. I ain't gonna put it past nobody, but who knows? He could have been, getting down with the get down for some extra money, because you can't really put nothing past nobody these days. So yeah, he definitely could have been, using people for money, for material gain. And what also I'm kind of getting? He probably thought he was going to treat this Queen of Swords like everyone else too. And he probably thought like, oh, I'm gonna use her as well. And they actually probably wind up falling in love. So it could have been that this whoever this Queen of Swords is, Queen of Swords, that's somebody that's, she not playing. It's real strict. It's what they be saying, program strict. Yeah, she real strict. She not, she's smart. So as soon as she probably peeped the true colors, when she really seen how he was, she probably up out of there, cut him off so quick. As soon as she caught on to some fuckery, she probably was up out of there, cut him off so quick he probably didn't even have time to think or breathe. And I'm guessing he's probably never had a woman cut him off like that. So I bet you, and that's why he's sitting here trying to, manifest her back. Possibly, if this man is spiritual, could even possibly be trying to do a love spell. Yeah, he could be trying. With the devil and the magician. And sometimes, like, when people think love spell, they think like, oh, somebody's stirring the pot, stirring the cauldron. It's probably not even that. It could just be somebody that's just obsessively thinking about you, just over and over and over thinking about you. That's a way of manifesting someone. Or, some people could, they like to touch themselves to like a picture or something. Or if you guys got like adult videos that you made, they could be, touching himself, thinking about you, saying your name. That's another thing. Or since he ain't got no money, he could be paying somebody. Because, like I said, Queen of Swords, she don't play. So he probably, like, I gotta get her back. Because, like, it is coming up like a soulmate. But this goofy, grown goofy, probably didn't even say, hey, like she probably didn't even know. Because if I had somebody with all this going on, you got anger issues, you got options, you lying and slinging your wand all over town, I wouldn't think that you love me and I would leave too. So kudos to her. But anyways, let's clarify the backstabs. Can I get one or two for the backstab? Let's try and drink. So far, I got the 10 of Wands. Yeah, the 10 of Wands. So, yeah. Ooh. My bubby's all on the camera. But, yeah, this guy, he was just a burden. This relationship probably was just exhausting. Like, this man seems exhausting. Because my thing is, if you have all this feeling and all this emotion, what are you doing with other people? Like, it's given mind games. It's given heavy mind games. Like, he probably thought, like, oh, I'm going to put her in competition with other people. add other people to the relationship. In real life, especially if this person's broke, you know, or maybe just not well financially off. He, this man probably didn't even feel good enough for this person, for this woman or man, you know. Take the roles as they resonate. But yeah, and that's probably why he was sitting there playing mind games. But it looked like it didn't even work, and it looks like the only thing he manifested was his own heartbreak. Is what it's giving. Can I get one or two for the true colors? One or two of the true colors. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Liar, like I said. Queen of Wands. And we got the Four of Pentacles, so wait. Wait a minute. Is the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords the same person? Yeah. So he had a whole situation with somebody from his past. A whole situation from somebody from his past. Like he had a whole another person from the past. A whole situation from the past. So it's given he possibly was back and forth. Give me one more for this Queen of Wands. Oh, it's getting juicier. Hold on, y'all. Now this just took a turn. I know it was gonna be messy, but not this messy. Oh. Okay. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna get a sip of water because, ooh, this just hurts. This just took a turn, y'all. So I wanted some more for the clarification on this Queen of Wands, right? So then we got the Nine of Wands, the Lovers, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So the toxic ties was to his past. So I don't know exactly, you know, like this could just been like maybe like an ex-girlfriend, whatever. But it's giving she found out about the new girl, about the new woman in this man's life. And I feel like when she found out about that, oh, she inserted herself, honey. But not only did she come back into this man's life, and it's given like, the way I'm feeling, it's giving like love bomb. Like like she said all the things that this man wanted to hear. Because my Queen of Wands, like, you know, like it's someone who's very attractive, and you know, Queen of Wands is someone that's very alluring. You know, it's, you know what I'm saying. She knows how to use, you know, what she has to get what she wants, right? And the way I'm feeling is the way this man feels about this Queen of Swords. That's how she felt about him. So she was not happy. So she inserted herself, lured him in. She probably knows this man's weaknesses, probably knows, you know, it's given in his low vibrational state, you know, that's probably where he felt most comfortable, and she knows how to appeal to that side of him, which it's giving this Queen of Swords is not going to do that. So they probably drinking, drugging, and doing some things. Doing some very adult things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's given, my girl has a girlfriend kind of vibes. Like, it's giving get down with the get down. Like, they like the options together. But the thing is, it's given, like, he could have possibly been trying to change and trying to get his life together. And when the other woman got wind of it, and possibly seen how maybe this masculine was treating this woman, which could it have been, you know, real? Did he really want to change his life? Who knows, you know? Who knows? Possibly, you know, like I said, there is no cups, but this man, he probably doesn't really know how to show love. Although he does look at this Queen of Swords as more of his soulmate, as like, you know, like, oh, so probably when this man was like, yeah, I want to marry this woman, I can see a future with her. Oh, baby. Miss Queen of Wands was, yeah. She pulled all them tricks out her bag, honey. She was, you know what I'm saying? She was moving more than just her mouth. Let me say that. She definitely was. And yeah, but the sad thing is she did all that, got him, and left him. So now this man's single. This Queen of Swords don't want him because, you know, he out here doing whatever. And, you know, that Queen of Wands pretended that she wanted him, and she left too. But, you know, sometimes, and I fully believe this in my heart of hearts, especially with that Two of Cups coming up and the Hierophant, because it did look like he wanted to possibly try to step up to the plate for this woman. I really wholeheartedly believe that every time before you elevate, right? You know, just like in school, before you go on to the next grade, the next level, or the next course, or whatever, just in life general, I feel like you will always be tested. I feel like you will always be tested. I feel like this man was tested by this thing from his past, and I feel like he fell for the bait, ate the bait, overly ate. And I feel like that's why he's under judgment. And now he might have missed the boat, baby. You know, it might just be a done deal. I'm gonna see. Can I get something for this Queen of Swords? Hold on, this Queen of Swords. Hurry up. It's too long. Okay, sorry, y'all. I'm saying, yeah, like, y'all can see, and it's dark in here. But yeah, she's moved on. This is no more. This is nothing. And, because we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Got the Moon in reverse. And we got the Seven Pentacles in reverse as well. So, yeah. This woman is disappointed. She's done. She's done. It's over. And I feel like that's probably her focus is on the self-love and healing and kind of, you know, regaining herself and building her confidence back up after this, you know, guy came in and kind of slowed her down and messed up whatever she had going on. Anything else regarding this union, Spirit? Oh, that one's flying. Got the Five of Wands. Anything else? Oh. The Queen of Wands. And I got the Six of Pentacles. The Death card again. What? Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So, hold on. So, so we got the Queen of Wands. We also got the Five of Wands, right? So, I'm guessing this Queen of Swords could have possibly, you know, this woman could be having a glow up. You know, now he's viewing her as a sexy, beautiful thing, sees as competition, you know, your money looking better, your body looking right, whatever, glow up of some sort. This cycle's closed out. This guy now wants to come in and compete for the love, but he's also viewing this as it's a missed opportunity. Like it's over, and he has the nerve to be viewing this woman as like cold. But what would you expect if you're sleeping with an ex? Like, yeah, so like this says, self-love, just keep focusing on yourself for whoever this may be or resonate for. You know, take what resonates and leave the rest. This guy was a hot mess. He gave me a headache. I could see why somebody would walk away from him. I've definitely dealt with a situation like this a time or two in my life, you know. I promise you, I feel like nobody ever realizes what they have until you walk away. And when you walk away, you leave them to their mess. And when they see that it's mess, because half the time, the only reason why this man, especially with him being broke, the only reason why it even looked appealing or good was more than likely it was this Queen of Swords, this woman's energy, her funds, her finances, her love, her energy that even made him appealing. I'm pretty sure once she walked away, you know, he had a glow down. He probably was just an energy vampire, probably just coming in, sucking the life out of this woman. So, you know, kudos to whoever that was that walked away. Because some people, you know, they stay for too long. I've definitely stayed in some relationships that did not serve me for way too long. So, yeah. Shouts out to you. A lot of people don't do that. But I'm just going to go ahead and get an angel number so we can close this out. Into that guy who fumbled that beautiful queen. Better luck next time. But he probably, all them issues he got, he don't need to be dating. Sir, you need to be focused on your finances and your mental health and learning how to express yourself like an adult. Alright. That angel number 2929, and that comes up as divine wisdom. Any other numbers? Let me see any other numbers, Spirit. Any other numbers? Nope, so I guess it's just it. 2929, divine wisdom. Seek wisdom from within. Your inner guidance is a wellspring of knowledge. Love yourself. Love yourself. Thank y'all for sitting here with me and listening to me and my message. My name is Camila. If you like the message and it resonates, tap the like button. You can subscribe. And yeah, if you have some hypes, hype me up, please. And hopefully you enjoyed the message. Hopefully this helps someone. And yeah, so whoever that woman is, you go girl. You go girl. Some women really don't walk away. They really stay and deal with the lies. It took me a long time to learn the art of detachment. But yeah, hopefully you liked my message, my channel. And like I said, give me a thumbs up. Bye.